I'm Stephen Williams. I am the CEO of Marketing Evolution. Marketing Evolution really provides the connective tissue between data and AI applications for marketers. On top of this tissue, we have built best-in-class measurement, optimization, and planning tools. I began at Marketing Evolution about a decade ago on the engineering team working in the innovation lab. I led rapid prototyping, building out all kinds of interesting devices. And along the way, I started working in production engineering, then elevated to head of data science, head of engineering, CTO, and then finally CEO. So my product engineering experience is I guess what got me to this wonderful role. The Marketing Evolution data platform is this, it actually provides a semantic layer that stitches together all of this disparate marketing data at high scale. So we're talking individual touch points. I'm talking about impressions across, in the United States, every single DMA, spend across every DMA, conversions, all the relevant data that a marketer cares about. We take that in, we fit it to our schema, so it's now standardized. So you could query across, you actually could query out of home, television, and digital, and they're all fit to the same schema, so you can compare them if you like. But more importantly, we're able to enhance that data by creating probabilistic consumer journeys. So that's where we take all this data and we're able to say, based on demographics and geography, what the journey of someone who looks like me might have been to purchase a given widget. That data right there is so powerful for AI. That is what the AI needs in order to start answering questions. This data platform lays this foundation that allows for companies to future-proof for whatever the AI models are going to be able to do in the next couple of years. And we don't know what that is. I mean, look how much things have changed since ChatGPT launched, 3.0 launched in November of, 22? I mean, we're not even 3 years out from that, and how many amazing use cases have come out of that. I don't know what 3 years from now looks like, but I do know that a data foundation is going to be critical for that, and so that's what we set up with that platform. We really have two different product use cases. On one hand, there's this highly scalable data platform that enables AI modeling and analytics uses for technical users inside marketing organizations. Our agentic AI interface allows non-technical users to actually ask questions of the data and avoid needing to go to a technical resource to find out how many impressions were served in a given DMA or even questions about how effective they were. Our other products where we do the measurement and optimization, we actually stitch together and recover user journeys. So we know probabilistically what order someone was exposed to different creatives, different messages, different tactics. And we know, or we're able to then actually measure how much each of those touch points impacted their decision to convert. So with that data, we then are able to construct an optimization engine and allow marketers to ask questions like, where should I put my next dollar? Or how could I have done something better last quarter? So they can run a scenario with their actual spend and see where they could have better allocated that money in order to improve their outcomes. Internally, we use AI inside our product team and our engineering team. It has absolutely accelerated our efforts there. I've seen AI reduce a certain degree of the cognitive load across everyone in the business and allow for really more creative thinking. It allows you to remove tedious tasks and instead focus on the better way to do things or a more inventive way to do things. I think where we're gonna see a real impact is as marketers start to realize that they have a lot of data at their fingertips. They just have to be able to access that data and ensure that that data is organized in a way that represents their business, that they can start doing things like optimizing in real time. They can start figuring out not just what they should be doing 3 months from now, but what they should be doing tomorrow. A lot of marketers are scared this AI is going to replace their jobs. I think instead it's going to enhance the output of any given contributor and allow them to do things with the data they couldn't even imagine. The power of the AI models, while they are quite commoditized, is huge. But sitting on top of the right data, it can open up a plethora of marketing use cases. Your model, no matter how cool it is, no matter how new it is, no matter how fancy it is, no matter what it can do, is powerless without data underneath it. And if you're a brand or you're an agency, that proprietary data that you have access to is what you need to feed that model so that it can start actually providing value to your business. it's important to set up a foundation right now in every single business to make sure that your data is being organized, it's being taxonomized, and it is being fit to an ontology that is representative of what your business does, and maybe even what your business wants to be doing in a couple of years. I'd say the transition from AI to agentic AI, once you have the data organization beneath that, I don't think it's as monumental as it does seem. I think that transition is something that, yes, it's much more difficult than just opening ChatGPT and asking a question. And it does require some technical understanding, it requires some engineering or the right vendors, the right SIs. But I don't see it as a monumental lift anymore. I think that we've seen really, probably in the last 6 months, a huge change in the difficulty level there. I think that it's come down. The learning curve is much shallower than it was before.